Good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome to this week's edition of Let's Talk. Y'all come on in and join us. And as you come in, please make sure that you give me a shout out. Tell me hello. Let me know that you're in the audience. Also, would you do me a big favor? Would you like and share the video? Like and share the video, tag a friend, let them know that we are on the air. So guys, y'all come on in tonight. Come on in, like and share the video. Tonight we're going to have a little more fun tonight. Fun and informative as always. We're going to talk about some skincare, and we're going to go over some skincare. And we have with us Mary Kay, independent beauty consultant, Joyce, Duchess, Thomas-Vinson. So come on in, guys. Come on in. Like and share the video. Let everybody know, all your friends know that Juju is on the air. Let me know that you're here. How has you guys' day been today? Have you had a fabulous day? I have had a pretty good day myself. Had great worship service today at church. Just enjoyed the praise. The Pastor Monique Summers, gave us an awesome message, and so I enjoyed myself. Hello, Miss Darlene Todd. How are you doing, doll? Thank you for joining us this evening. And so we had a great message, and so just had a good day today. So I hope you all have had an awesome day today, and we're going to have a good night tonight. We're going to learn some things about skincare and about how to make sure our skin is as healthy as it can possibly be, because healthy skin is the key ingredient, or one of the key ingredients to having beautifully applied makeup. You got to have a good canvas to put your makeup on. So that healthy skin, people often tell me, you and your sister's makeup is so pretty. How do y'all get that makeup so pretty? So one of the things that we have learned from our independent beauty consultant is that you have to start with some healthy skin. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about how to get that healthy skin. So you guys, come on in, ladies and gentlemen, because Mary Kay is not just for ladies. Mary Kay has a whole line of things for men, have facial care for men, have cologne for men, and other good things. So it's not just for women. So just so you'll know, this is for men and women alike. And then we all want our skin to be healthy, whether we're male or female. So, you know, us ladies like a good looking man with his face all nice and buffed up and shiny and looking good. So come on in and let's learn how to do that. It is 7 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started with tonight. Tonight's episode of Let's Talk is about skincare, and our special guest tonight is independent Mary Kay beauty consultant Joyce Duchess Thomas-Vinson. And so we want to thank Duchess for joining us this evening. We are looking forward to learning about skincare. Also, we are coming to you live from the kitchen tonight, and we have more room to work with. And we want you to be able to ask questions tonight. If you have any questions of Duchess or Joyce, please feel free to ask those questions. We're going to try to answer them. If you see something that you would like to order, please put in the comment, or you can messenger me, Ardine Thomas or Duchess Thomas, to place those orders. So let us know, interact with us, ask any questions as we go through the regimen. Hello, Miss Althea Thomas. Hello, Miss Rachel Robinson. Hello, thank you all for joining us tonight. Okay, so like I said earlier, so many people always say, you and your sister's makeup is always applied so pretty. How do you get that makeup on your skin? So first thing, it starts with, like I said, a healthy canvas. And one of the ways that you get, well, a couple of the ways that you get a healthy canvas is you got to eat right, balanced diet, plenty of green leafy vegetables, drink plenty of water, and then you need a daily skincare routine for your skin type. So tonight we're going to talk with our independent Mary Kay consultant, and she is going to talk to us about those skincare regimens to get us our skins healthy, get rid of our blemishes, smooth us all out, and get us the best canvas that we can possibly have to work with. Also, guys, please do me a favor, like and share the video. Invite your friends, like and share this video right now while you're sitting there. Click the like button, click the share button, tag a friend, let them know we're on the air. All right, good evening, Duchess.
Hey, Juju, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. In spite of all of the attacks of the enemy, I am good.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is going on.
Whole lot of stuff
in this old world, but
yes,
we have to remember God is still
He
in
is
charge.
still in charge.
Yes,
still on the throne.
He's
still King
on the
of
throne.
Kings.
Yes, and nothing can happen in this world that God does not allow. And if He brought us to it, guess
He
what?
can bring us through it.
Yes, He will.
All
yes,
right.
He will. So, anyway, so tonight we're talking about the skincare, having healthy skin. And so you are a Mary Kay consultant.
I am. I've been. I had my 1-year anniversary in June.
Okay.
So I've been selling Mary Kay for a year and still in the process of learning more things.
Okay.
But I have been so pleased as a customer of my own
Okay.
in the changes in my skin since I've been using Mary Kay on a regular basis.
Okay, and I appreciate that. And I had used Mary Kay a long time ago, and I stopped and started using various other products. But when you got into selling Mary Kay, I did go back to using the products, and I can say that I have noticed some differences, lots of differences in my skin. You know, the girls always tell me, "Oh, Aunt G, you got some smooth black leather." So I've always had some smooth black leather, but I've always battled with acne. And you got me on the right regimen now because I rarely have any acne breakouts anymore.
Right, and that's one of the best things about Mary Kay is you said the right regimen. There are so many skincare systems, so whatever your skincare problems or concerns are, Mary Kay has something to address your issues. Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to start out tonight, and I'm going to let you walk me through it. Like I said, ladies, if you have, or gentlemen, if you have any questions, then please let us know. Please feel free to ask your questions. Hello, Miss Gloria Woods, Miss Katrina Reese, Rodriguez Barnes, Miss Keats Morgan. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for joining. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to let you take over, Miss Duchess, and I'm just going to be your model.
All right. I love a good model. And Julia, as she said, if you have any questions, please ask them. And anything that I cannot answer, I have an excellent recruiter who recruited me into Mary Kay, and she can answer questions. So if I can't answer your question, I will go to her. And then we have an excellent dynamic sales director, Leslie Smith. And if we can't answer it, we know for certain that Leslie can answer it because she's been doing Mary Kay for over 20 years. So we will get your answer. So put your questions in the comments, or if you don't want to ask them there, if you want more privacy, do feel free to message me or send it through Juju, and I will get you an answer expeditiously.
Okay.
All right. And like Julia said, the key to great makeup application is good, clean, healthy skin. Because if you put makeup on bad skin, you're just going to have makeup. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. The lipstick might be pretty, but it's not going to be the same when you put it on that pig.
Okay.
So, the basic thing with Mary Kay is taking care of those skincare issues. And I have to say, I always wear my makeup when I go outside, but I have gotten to a point where I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I say, oh, this little face is looking pretty good today. So, because I am a older retired lady, and so I have some of those older retired lady issues. But thanks to Mary Kay, I feel pretty good when I look at me first thing in the morning. All right, so we want to start by, you have on some makeup already, don't you?
I do not. This is my
really?
canvas.
Your skin is,
This
oh
is
God.
my canvas,
Okay, I
girl.
thought you.
No, I don't have on any
Oh wow.
makeup.
Okay, I was about to say we're gonna start by removing your makeup.
I don't have.
You don't have on
I don't
any?
have any.
Wow. Well, I'm impressed. Okay, I worked on you even better than I realized.
Yes.
Okay, so I won't have to start with it, but what I was going to start with is the makeup remover, the eye makeup remover. It is an oil-free eye makeup remover. It is like one of the #1 eye makeup removers, and so you want to make certain that we like to use mascara because that mascara makes those eyelashes pop and make your eyes look better, make your eyes look pretty. Frame your eyes very well, but you want to make certain that you remove that mascara very well because you don't want to have mites in your eyelashes because of improper cleaning, and you start losing eyelashes because of improper cleaning. So oil-free eye makeup remover is where we would have started, but since you're already cleaned, we won't do that. We will go right into the process. Now, the system that we sell most often is the time-wise system. It is a system it's a 4-part system. It has the cleanser, the moisturizer, the daytime defender, the nighttime recovery. And it also has anti-aging properties to it. So most women, who are not, the teens, use the anti-aging time-wise system. Now, if you are younger or if you have very sensitive skin, and I know you use this sometimes, we have the Mary Kay system that has the cleanser, a scrub, a moisturizer, and a toner. And we have that for mattifying if you have oily skin, and we also have the hydrating if you have dry skin. But that is for our younger clients who may not need the anti-aging properties yet. Okay. And then if you have a very young person who wants to use it, they don't even need the scrub, but just the cleanser and the moisturizer. Okay. But we are going to start with the 4-in-1 time-wise. I know your skin tends toward oily.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does.
So we will go with the one that is made for oily skin. Okay. So we're going to start out first with the 4-in-1 cleanser.
Okay.
And that 4-in-1 cleanser is something that it cleanses your skin, it refreshes your skin, it exfoliates your skin, leaves it looking brighter, and just gives you a good canvas to work with. So you want to start first. Start first by getting you got some good fresh white face cloths. Okay. Those, it's best to wash your face with white face cloth. It really is. And so you want to get your face damp first and just get it good and damp.
Okay, we're going to dampen this.
Right, and I was just about saying that just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then you want to take a pea-sized amount of cleanser.
Wait a minute, let me put my headband on.
Yeah, please put your headband on. You're going to get your locks all in.
Y'all excuse me while I put my headband on to pull my hair back. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, we got the hair back. Okay.
All right, but you want to get you a good pea-sized amount. Yeah.
Okay.
And you want to just work up a little bit of lather. And then you want to apply it to your skin in circular motions, and you want to go upward. You know, you're going to start and work your way out and up. Because you don't want to pull down on your skin. You want to, work it up. Just work it up. And then you may want to, you're doing good. Get that forehead. Get all under your neck. Under your chin. And if you're at home, you would also, wash your neck with that as well. But you want to just rub it really good.
So do I put this around my eye?
Be careful around the eye. Avoid that eye area.
Okay, avoid the eye area.
Avoid that eye area.
Okay.
So you would cleanse that eye with the oil-free makeup remover.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and you're, like I said, you want to always work in circular motions, ladies, when you're cleaning your face, and you want to avoid pulling down on the skin whenever you're doing it. And whatever you do to your face, you should really do to your neck and your chest area as well. Because all of this really should be all the same complexion if you're treating it all the same way. All right, Julia. Okay. And then you're going to use your face cloth to gently remove that cleanser. And how does it feel as you're using it?
Oh, it feels really good. It feels really good. It is I can tell it's hydrating. I can tell it's moisturizing. I can look at it and tell that it's cleaning as well. So yeah, it feels really good. It's feels smooth and rich and everything.
Right. I love that term, rich, because it is a rich cleanser. It's not going to strip your skin. It'll cleanse it without stripping it. So that is the Mary Kay Time-Wise 4-in-1 cleanser. This is for skin that is normal to oily, but we also have the one that is normal to dry. So we have both of those options available to you. And like I said, if your skin is really sensitive, we have the Mary Kay system over here. All right, Judy, we're going to answer that time-wise system that I'm talking about. I told you it had 4 parts: the cleanser, the moisturizer, the daytime defender, the nighttime recovery. But we're going to break in here and use one of my favorite products from Mary Kay. We are going to go with that microdermabrasion. That microdermabrasion is really good for helping to get rid of fine lines. It helps to even out your skin tone and get rid of some of that texture. And again, when you apply that in circular motions. And the great thing about the microdermabrasion is you want to be very gentle with it, but you can actually feel the almost grain-like particles in there, and that is actually polishing your skin. It's removing those old dead skin cells. It is buffing out very fine lines. Now, it's not going to get rid of your deep wrinkles. You have to do some other stuff for that. But it will help get rid of fine lines. And, like particularly around your lips, Julia, you would want to take a little time there and rub in that circle motion around your lips, because it can get rid of some of those fine lines around the lips. Okay. Sometimes you can see as we get older, you start to develop those fine lines around the lips. And if you are not hydrating properly, or if you smoke, those can be more noticeable, but it helps to get rid of it. And I love that particular product. And it's just like you're getting microderm done on your face. So you rub that in really good, Julia, and then you're going to take your towel and wipe that off, and you'll probably need to wipe a couple times, and you may even want to get a fresh towel. I gave you several of them there. So, but go through it first time, wiping very carefully, and then you'll go back with a fresh towel after you feel like you've got most of it off, because those little grains will be on there, and you want to make sure you get them off. And again, be gentle with that. Do gentle motions. Again, you avoid the eye area, and just because you don't want to torture your skin, you want to pamper it. Okay. All right. So you want to get you a fresh towel there.
Fresh towel. Okay. Mm-hmm. I love the microdermabrasion too. As a matter of fact, Duchess had to tell me, calm down with the microdermabrasion. You don't use it every day.
No, it is something. The microdermabrasion is one that you use 2 or 3 times a week. I have to admit, sometimes I just mix a little bit of it in with my cleanser. I always feel like it gets my makeup, any stubborn makeup, it gets that off.
That was my thought. I'm cleaning makeup off of here,
because it really gets into the pores. Yeah.
How much does the eye makeup cleanser cost?
Oh, I will let me go back and double check on those prices, because I don't always remember those prices off the top of my head.
Okay.
But I will pull that up for you.
And since that question was asked, people ask me all the time, is Mary Kay expensive? Is Mary Kay expensive?
Mary Kay, some things you can take the cheaper route, but your skincare should not be one. But having said that, and I don't have it with me, but there is a chart that shows how Mary Kay is actually much less expensive than a lot of the skincare products you use. Sometimes you may look at Mary Kay and feel like it's expensive because we have all of this stuff packaged together. So you're buying a system. And a lot of times when you're looking and you're shopping, you're buying one item at a time, and you don't realize by the time you buy the full set, you have spent a whole lot more than you would have spent on a Mary Kay system.
And I was looking at that chart, and I was looking at comparable products, and Mary Kay was the cheapest among all of those comparable products that are comparable to Mary Kay.
Right. And it is quality skincare. And like I said, you can scrimp on some things, but you shouldn't scrimp on your skincare. Your face is the first thing that people see generally when they see you. So you want to make that good impression, and that face is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So scrimp on something else. Don't scrimp on your face care. But that oil-free eye makeup remover is $20. And the one thing I like about the Mary Kay products is you can use it for a good long time, because like we use the pea-size drop of the moisturizer, we use the of the facial cleanser, we use the pea-size drop of the microdermabrasion, and so it lasts a long time. I was using someone else's body wash, another company, and I won't call their name, but I did like I do Mary Kay. I used just a drop, because Mary Kay also has skincare, body care. And so I did like I did with them, and got a little handful, a little bit in the palm of my hand, not a handful. And I started trying to use it. It didn't give me enough lather at all to feel like I could cleanse my body. And so then I had to use some more, and I'm thinking, this is ridiculous, because Mary Kay has spoiled me. But anyway, so we did the microdermabrasion. Another part of that set is the pore minimizer, because particularly, go ahead and put some of that on. Particularly if you have oily skin, you're going to have larger pores, and as we age, they can become more noticeable. But the pore minimizer helps tighten, firm those up, so that you don't have they're not as noticeable. It tightens it up, and again helps you have a smoother complexion overall.
You guys should feel my face and comparison to when we first started, and we're just getting started.
Right, and you do with that microdermabrasion, you have a noticeable difference almost immediately. And then I love that pore minimizer. It's almost it has almost an iridescence to
pearlized.
A pearl. That's a good word. That's the word. But I love that, and you're putting that on your skin, and it's just good. And we want to let that just sit on there for a few minutes before we move on to the next step in our process.
Okay.
And let your skin just kind of soak that in. But so ladies, remember that if you want like a facelift in a bottle, get that microdermabrasion plus system. Those two come together in a set. That set for the two of them is $58, and it is worth the investment. Every bit.
It is.
If I did without anything, it would never be my microdermabrasion, because I absolutely love it. You will notice a difference. I have had people tell me, "Oh, your skin is just glowing," and I feel like that microdermabrasion, helping with that texture and with those fine lines and getting rid of all dead skin cells and buffing it out, that is part of what gives your skin that glow. And like I said, you want to do it 2 or 3 times per week. So you don't want to do it every day. Yeah. Although, like Julia, you may be tempted.
I was a brazen. But remember, if you have questions, ask. Darlene Todd says, I have allergies to makeup. I don't wear it. I only use something to cleanse my face. Can you recommend something for me?
Right. And if you have sensitive skin, Darlene, I would recommend the Mary Kay system. If your skin is drier, I would get the hydrating system. If it is oily, I would get the mattifying system. These are the sensitive skin products, okay? So, and there are a lot of people who do have sensitive skin. As a matter of fact, the sensitive skin system is what I use because my skin is very prone to react to things. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a good cleanser and a moisturizer, those are probably all that you would need, Darlene. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello, Jeanette Smith. Hello, Tracy Ware. Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. And remember, ladies, if you do have any questions, feel free to ask, and we will do our best to get those questions answered for you.
Right. And if I miss you while we're on tonight, I will go back and look and catch it. But hopefully we will catch it between the two of us. Mm-hmm. All right. So thus far, we have done the cleansing system, the 4-in-1 cleanser. And we have followed it up with the microdermabrasion and the pore minimizer. So after that microdermabrasion and pore minimizer, after you've done that and allowed that to dry, and what we're doing right now is the nighttime system. Okay, these are the steps that you would do at night. Now you would do the cleanser morning and night, but you don't want to do the microderm in the morning. That is something you would generally do at night. And then we follow up with another of my absolute favorite products. It is the nighttime recovery. And this is something that you will put on your face, helps you to feel like, make your skin look like you got a good night's sleep. You can see, hold that up again, Julia. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but they are very small pink capsules in there. Those are vitamins that melt when you apply it, and it melts directly into your skin, giving your skin some of the vitamins that they need. So, all right, Julie. So again, we want to get us a good pump, and we want to apply that. Yeah, we want to apply that a dot here on your forehead and both cheeks, your nose. I always get one right down to my chin, and then again in circular motions we smooth that into the skin. Just smooth it in really good. And I love the nighttime recovery. I love the way it makes my skin look in the morning. It helps you feel makes your skin look like you're very relaxed. It calms it down, helps your skin recover from all of the abuses it has taken through the day. It is being the sun, the wind, all of the toxins in the air, all of those things. It is helping your skin recover.
So with the nighttime recovery, it also treats acne, right?
You can very much so use it for outbreaks. That's one of the things. If you have a bump, and I've actually done this, because I'm prone to acne as well. So I had woke up with some acne, and so I would take that nighttime recovery. That's the only time I use it during the day, and just dap it onto the actual bump. Okay, and just leave it there, let it dry before you apply anything else, and then go on about the day. And I have literally noticed that if I put it on in the morning, about afternoon or night, I can see that that bump is already reduced significantly or gone altogether. So it can help treat outbreaks in that way.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so that is the nighttime recovery. If you were doing this during the day, instead of the nighttime recovery, you would put the daytime defender on. But you know, Julia's getting ready to go to bed, so we're not gonna prep her for going out. We're gonna prep her for going to bed. Okay, so that nighttime recovery. So how are you feeling so far, Julie? Your skin is actually looking even better. It was looking good when we started, but it's looking even better.
And the nighttime recovery for me gives just a little tingle. Just to make your face feel like it's doing something. If it ain't doing that, it feel like it's doing something because it gives you just a little tingle to your face. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now about
and your skin. Yeah, and it looks wonderful. It looks wonderful. So we have the cleanser. We've done the microderm. We've done the pore minimizer. We've done the nighttime recovery. And then we want to finish it off with everybody's favorite friend, moisturizer. Even if you have oily skin, you need to still use a little bit of moisturizer. So you want to, once again, and Julia, you can go ahead. But you want to get a good pump. Yeah, you don't have to do too much. Don't have to do too much. One of these should last you about 4 months. So, you know, you don't have to do too much with it. And that's what I love about it. I was telling I was talking to my recruiter one day who recruited me into selling Mary Kay. And I told her, I was like, our products last too long. Because our customers don't have to come back soon enough because they really do last a long time. But that's good. That's another way you're getting more value for your money because you don't have to use a whole lot of the product.
And they do last a long time. I am one of Duchess's best customers.
You are.
I probably have tried some of everything she has, and they do last a long time. Now, I can't say I'm a little heavy-handed with the toner, but other than that...
You do love the toner. you do love your toner. Yes.
Tracy wants to know the price of the nighttime recovery, and she wants to know, is it good for sensitive skin?
It is absolutely great for sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin, and your skin is sensitive too. My skin will break out at,
And I think mine is more sensitive
hat.
than Joyce because I had to go to the other set.
Right, because you kind of bounce between two to keep you going. But yes, that nighttime recovery, Tracy, is definitely good for sensitive skin. And let me make sure I tell you the right price. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. That nighttime recovery is $34, but that nighttime recovery will last you from 4 to 6 months. It really is good. So you balance that out, divide it by 4 at best, and see that you're talking about $8
a month.
A month, yeah. So that is, you can't beat that. Your skin is worth it. You're worth it. You want to, because it gives you that, wake up in the morning looking like you've had a great night's sleep because it has literally calmed your skin down and helped address some of all of the things that attack your skin during the day. I see my recruiter out there. Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne and Jessica Seroya. Seroya Samuel, how are you all doing? Thank you for joining. We are so happy to have you here. And ladies, I want you all to know that before I started using Mary Kay, I would never go to work without makeup. As a matter of fact, I have a whole set inside. Don't tell nobody now. I have an entire set of makeup at work, and if I haven't put it on before I leave the house, then don't tell nobody now. Keep a secret. I put it on when I get to work. But now, if I haven't put on my makeup, like Joyce thought I had on makeup, I don't have to put it on.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I have actually gotten that way myself, because anybody who knows me well knows that I never leave home without my makeup. But since I've been using the Mary Kay, I do feel very comfortable. If I need to go out and run some errands, I'll put on just a little bit of lip gloss, because Mary Kay has a whole series of wonderful lip glosses. I'll put on a lip gloss and maybe a little bit of mascara, and I'm out the door. You know, so of course I have gotten where I always put that sunscreen on. So Mary Kay taught me that one as well. So Julia, we've gone through those 4 steps. We're not going to do it with you today because you did microdermabrasion and you shouldn't do them at the same time. But another of my favorite systems is the clinical solutions. Mary Kay has a full set. Push that towards the camera, Julia. Mary Kay has a full set of what they call the dermocosmetics. So those are things that work to improve your skin and address certain skin concerns, like if you have if you need some brightening, if you need your even tone, if you need to be firmed and lifted, if you need to help get rid of some wrinkles. We have all of that in that clinical solutions line. Okay, but this one is the retinol and the milk. And the retinol I love because it helps to firm, plump up. My face, I had felt like it had started melting. And I felt like my chin was starting to sag under here because my face had started melting. But I was losing some firmness and elasticity. And so I started using that retinol. And the retinol is a whole system where you start once a week, and then you move up to twice a week, and then you go up to 3 times a week until you get up to 5 times a week. But it helps to restore elasticity. It helps to get your skin firm again. And it helps that, because I had started seeing it, I was like, oh my God, my face is falling. But that helped. And I need to go and replace mine now because I've gone through my whole system. But you put on the retinol, and then you follow it up with the milk, which is an intense moisturizer. And Julia, you use your moisturizer sometimes even when you're not using...
I'm not using my retinol, because I use the acne prone, the cleanser for acne prone, and that dries out a little bit more. So this milk I really like. It adds a whole lot of moisture back to your skin, but it doesn't make you oily. You're not looking like you're oily, but you can tell that your face is moisturized, it's hydrated. It adds a lot of hydration back to your face.
Right. And I do want to say, since you mentioned that the acne prone stuff, that Mary Kay does not recommend using the acne prone stuff with the retinol because it can be very drying. So but that milk is very good. But that is one of my favorite products. It really is. And I've run out of that, and when I do my order, that is going to be on my order. And I probably need to go ahead and do me some more microdermabrasion because I love that so much.
Yeah. Darlene says she needs to get some lip gloss.
Okay. And we have some great colors, and it is so pigmented, Darlene. And it I love it because it's not sticky. It moisturizes your lips without being sticky, and it is very pigmented, so you get a lot of those. If you get the more intense colors, are more like lipstick than lip gloss. But we also do have just the ones that have a hint of color if you don't want a lot of color. Yes. So we talked about, okay, we'll get to that. We'll go to that before we talk about the other systems. All right. Another thing that I love, love, love. There's so many things that I love, 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 but I really do. I don't lie, so I don't lie quick, and I don't lie well. So when I tell you I love it, I really do. So now I want to talk a little bit about, we've taken care of the face, we've given it a cleanse, we've given it a scrub. Let's do that with the lips. And we have the satin lips. You know, there's the satin hands, there's a satin body, and there's the satin lips. Okay?
And
so,
I love the satin lips, and I need some.
I love the satin lips too.
My lips are dry.
But again, and I don't know why I'm giving you this. You can get it yourself, like you were doing everything else. But you get the satin lips, and it has a sugar scrub. You can taste the sweetness of the scrub. It is lemony as well. And you want to do it like you did your skin and rub it on there. Just rub it, because your lipstick, no matter how pretty it is, will not look good on dry, chapped, cracking, peeling lips. So you want to scrub it. Just do it in those circular motions. Get it really good. And then when you're finished, if you want to take your cloth and just make sure you wipe off all of any remaining scrub. It's like that microderm in that you can feel the little, you can feel the grains in there. But they are great for scrubbing that lip. And I love the way my lips feel once I do that and get that old. I did it before I came out today. It just feels good. And then this is actually mine.
Okay.
I bought it.
Okay.
Yours, I did see yours in there. And then you follow it up with the lip balm, which is very soothing. It moisturizes your lips. It heals any cracked lips, chapped lips.
Nope.
And it really
can't
makes
nobody
you feel
kiss
good.
me now. My lips feel too good. She might take my stuff off. Nope.
And with that citrus, it tastes good and it smells good.
Yes. So nope. Can't have no kiss.
What Joanne said, I love some satin lips as well. It is wonderful. It really is. I love it. Like I said, I love the way it makes me feel. I was getting ready to go on a trip last month, and I was packing stuff, and I was like, wait, I can't go anywhere without my satin lips. I'm not going to be able to do it.
So how often should you use the satin lips?
I generally do it about 3 times a week.
About 3 times a week.
Do about like I would do
the microdermabrasion.
Of course, now with that lip balm, you can use that every day.
Okay.
Because you're just nourishing those lips.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Julia has mentioned a couple of times that we have. I had someone ask me, and they said, my child really struggles with acne. There's a whole system. America has a full system if you have acne. It has the cleanser, it has the moisturizer, it has the toner, it has a scrub. It even has, and I didn't bring one with me, it has a mask, a clay mask that you can put on and let it dry. You would use that once a week, and then you would remove that with warm water, rinsing it very well. But if you have that acne issue, I would recommend that system. And Julia actually kind of alternates, because it can be drying sometimes. So she alternates between the acne system and the Mary Kay for sensitive skin.
And I'm telling you guys, since I have added the acne thing to my regimen, I have not had pimples. I have not. And I used to have at least once or twice a month, I was going to have at least one pimple. And I kept, you remember, I kept them right here.
And you're like, I can't get rid of them.
Can't get rid of the pimples I had on my jawline, and I don't know what was the reason for that. I haven't, since I started using the Mary Kay, I have not had any issues with the pimples on my jawline or the ones on my cheek line. I haven't had them, and so I am grateful for that. And it, like Joyce says, I do alternate. I have them both, and I'll use one day and one the other. And most of the time I use the acne at night, and then in the morning I use that with the mattifying. So when I put on my makeup, you know, it helps control the oil. But yeah.
And Joanne, thanks so much for that reminder. She was reminding me about the lip balm. That if you're a person who uses chapstick, the lip balm is actually better for you than the chapstick, because that lip balm doesn't, you know, that chapstick will have a tendency to dry your lips.
Oh, okay.
But the lip balm does not. And it really does feel good. It feels like you've given your lips a drink of water, if that makes any sense. It moisturizes them that intensely. So that your lips are ready, and then you can put on some of that, one of those great lip glosses. We have a number of different types of lipsticks as well, whether you want something that is hydrating. I have on the black cherry from that hydrating line, and I love, again, once you put that balm on and then that hydrating lipstick, it feels wonderful. Yes, it is a great, and for me it is a good reprieve, because I like to wear a lot of matte lipsticks, because they stay on longer. But sometimes you need a reprieve from that, because it can dry your lips. So between the balm, and one thing, I put that balm on before I put on that matte lipstick to keep it from getting as dry. And I noticed that's very good. And I would strongly advise you all, if you're using that matte lipstick, which is so in vogue nowadays, that you do put on that lip balm before you put on your lipstick. So, have I missed anything that's on our shelf? Oh, I did. And this is one that you don't want to miss. Before, one of the first things we notice when a person starts aging is those eyes. You start getting the little lines around the eyes, and you start developing those crow's feet. So you have to remember the eye cream. So how dare I forget the eye cream? Because the eyes will tell on you first. Have you ever seen some of your classmates you haven't seen in a while? And they will look pretty good, and you'll get close up on them, and you can tell with their eyes. You can see the aging. And that's what shows up first, is those eyes. So this is eye cream. And when you apply the eye cream, Julia, you want to, again, get you a little dab like that. And you want to apply it with your ring finger.
My ring finger. Oh, I thought my pinky. Okay.
Do your ring finger.
My ring.
That's not your ring finger.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
And just dab that around the eye and catch the eyelids, and just, again, you want to be very gentle around the eyes, because that skin around the eyes is thin. You don't want to stretch it. You don't want to pull it. You don't want to tug on it, because it is easier to bruise it than the other skin on your face. So you just want to tap that in very good. And the eye cream is something that you will put on every morning and every night.
Every morning and every night.
Every morning and every night.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it helps to slow down the aging around those eyes. That skin is very thin, very sensitive, easily shows your aging. So you want to adapt that on there every morning and every night.
Okay.
Now, we've talked about a number of different systems. We talked about time-wise for normal skin. We talked about time-wise for oily skin. For dry skin or for oily skin. We've talked about the Mary Kay system. Like I said, it's a mattifying one or a hydrating one. We've talked about the acne system, and it is a 4-part system as well. But there is also a time-wise repair system, and that is for older sisters, probably people my age. When you already have, because the goal with the time-wise is to prevent aging. The time-wise repair is to repair some aging that has already happened. So when you have the deeper wrinkles, or if you have other skin concerns, you have the what were we talking about the other day? age spots. Yeah, all those kinds of things. That time-wise skin repair system is one that you would use. Now that one I do not carry that one with me because I don't have as many customers who request that. But if you do already have some signs of aging that you need to repair, that system is there. And it has everything that you would find in these other systems and more. And it has more ingredients that help repair damage that we get over time from living.
From living.
From living.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about when you first started selling and before I bought filled in my products, I did the skin analyzer.
Right. Yes.
To tell me what I needed.
Right, and that's a good. I did not even think to bring that up, but Mary Kay created a skin analyzer, and other people have done knockoffs and do it, but Mary Kay created that skin analyzer. And what you would do, you can go online and download that app, and if you're interested, send me a message and I'll send you the link to it. But you can download that app and get in a well-lit place. You need good lighting. You need to take off your face, wash your face, and don't have anything on it, and then take a good picture, and it'll let you know if the picture's clear enough or not. But then once you take that picture, that skin analyzer looks at your face and tells you what some of the things that you need to address with your skincare. Now with Mary Kay, we're not going to go grab your analysis and try to sell you a full system, but that is something that you can look at for yourself, and then you can talk with your consultant and say, I am interested in my skin analyzer told me that I have some dryness. My skin analyzer told me that I'm having some wrinkles. My skin analyzer told me that I have texture or that I have uneven skin tone. And then it tells you some of the things that you can use that would help those issues that you have. So I would strongly advise you, even if for your own use, even if you're not going to call your Mary Kay consultant, look at that skincare analyzer, that skin analyzer, and see those things that are going on with your face. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yep, because I'm telling you, got me looking like your girl's all made up. At least got some base on it. I'm freestyling.
Yeah, your skin looks great. And I just assumed you had on makeup already when I came over because your skin was looking just that even. Mm-hmm. Skin tone was looking that even. Mm-hmm. Yes. So don't keep trying to put lipstick on a pig. Work on whatever's going on with your skin so you can get that good skin. Mm-hmm. All right?
That the healthy canvas.
Absolutely. Does anybody have any questions about any of the skincare products that we've talked about or about any issues that we have not addressed? One thing I mentioned, but I do want to mention it again, we're doing nighttime, so we didn't apply the daytime defender, but Mary Kay has this daytime defender that you would put on instead of nighttime recovery after you did your cleansing, your moisturizing. You would put on that daytime defender. That daytime defender is good for you. It has a SPF of 30. Okay. You need that sunscreen. Black women, we need sunscreen too. Mm-hmm. We need sunscreen too. Mm-hmm. That sun is our friend, but that sun can also age you. So you want that SPF to help prevent some of that damage from the sun.
So does any of the different bases that Mary Kay have, do they have sunscreen in them?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the one of the foundations that I use most often now, and I can't believe that I actually do, because the first time I tried it, I was like, what is this? It doesn't have enough coverage. This isn't covering my moles. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why I'm not pulling it up, because I have a full series of it, but it is the CC cream.
Okay.
The CC cream. And it does have the SPF 15.
Okay.
So
okay.
it does have some skincare.
Okay.
And we have these, and they come, the CC cream comes in 5 different shades. I just pulled some out of my pocket right there. I have light to medium and very light in my hand, neither of which would be appropriate for Joyce. I do have the others, but I like to use the very deep or the deep, and sometimes I use a combination of the two.
Mm-hmm.
But that CC cream is a very light, it's almost like a tinted moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a light coverage, and I use it often on my no makeup days.
Okay.
When I don't want to look overly made up, but it does even out your skin tone.
And Joanne wants you to know, what is your website? So people can shop and support you.
Joanne, you're trying to trick me. Let me see. My website. Can you type that in on there, Julia?
Well,
It
type
is
it in.
marykay.com / J. Thomas-Vinson. So if you will put that in the comments, that is my website. Joanne is keeping me on my toes. And like I said, Joanne is my recruiter. She got me involved in Mary Kay. And she is also my cheerleader and my motivator. Because, you know, when I'm feeling down, she will get me all excited and ready to go again. And so we all need a good cheerleader and motivator in our lives.
And Joanne is a real go-getter.
She is a go-getter, absolutely. Absolutely. So Julia, you're typing that in about like I would.
Uh-huh.
I gave it to you because I know I can't read that small print. But it is Mary Kay / Joyce Thomas-Vinson.
Okay, marykay.com / J. Is it J? It's just J. Thomas Vinson. Thomas hyphen Vinson.
Yes.
So yeah. But anyway, so does anyone have any additional questions? And if you are interested in anything that we have talked about tonight, and then of course Mary Kay has a whole line of makeup.
A whole line
as
of
well.
makeup, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. We have lip glosses, lipsticks, different foundations. We have blushes, eyeshadows, everything that you need for your beauty regimen, we got.
And the one thing that I have found about Mary Kay's makeup, it is extremely reasonably priced.
Yes, absolutely it is.
Very reasonably priced.
Right. Because what I've done is I've created my own little Mary Kay palette here. We sell these empty palettes. I think these palettes the empty palettes are $10. And then you fill it with the makeup that you want. And so I have mine filled with, I have the cream to powder foundation. That's no longer on our website, but I have that in there. And then I have some of my favorite eyeshadows in here. And so those eyeshadows, you know, they're $8 each, but you can pick the eyeshadows that you want. And so I have in here 6 that I use most often. I like a little color, so I got some deep green, some deep blue, some black, that brown, because I love a smoky eye. And then you got to finish off that smoky eye with a little bit of a lighter shade up top. So I have all of those in here, but I created this palette myself. You can choose your favorite not foundations, blushes. I'm crazy. Your blushes, and put those over there where that foundation is, or you could have another set of different eyeshadows. So you can create your own palette. Create your own palette. And again, when I was getting ready to go on a trip, I was like, okay, where's my little Mary Kay palette with everything I need in there for the moment? And so I just pulled this out of my purse because I carry this with me quite often. And I love the little palette itself.
It is
cute. It is very attractive.
But yeah, so thank you, Joyce, so much. Guys, you all, we have been encouraging for us to support local vendors and to shop our small businesses. And so if you're looking for makeup, you have any makeup or you have any skincare needs, we want to make sure we get that palette right before we go to throwing makeup on it. Right. We want to make sure we get our what is those canvas? We want to make sure I get our canvas right.
Want to prepare that canvas.
Prepare that canvas before we start throwing makeup on it. And so really, and that is what I have learned too. I really appreciate the cleansers and the moisturizers, the skincare set. And like Joyce said, she has satin hands and you got satin body.
Yeah, satin body. Because I gave you a set of satin body.
I did. And the doggone people at the airport, I guess it was my fault, took my scrub and I was not happy with them at all. And I told her, she said, we'll have to throw it away. I said, you better not throw that away. You better keep that. Joyce out there says she needs a palette as well.
Okay. I got you.
So we are just...
I actually have a palette at the house in my supplies. I don't carry a full set of supplies, although you should as a good Mary Kay lady, but I just don't have I don't have space for a full set of, but I do have that palette on hand. So you're welcome to purchase one.
Alrighty then, so thank you so much, Joyce, for coming on.
Yes.
Thank you
it
so
has
much,
been my pleasure.
guys.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
and if
welcome.
anybody has a question about Mary Kay, send me a message. If you want to do a personal one-on-one, like I just did with Julia, where we went through and did her skincare, if you want me to sit with you and walk you through it and show you how it all works and see if you want to order, please let me know that. We can set up a one-on-one appointment. If you know a group of friends and you want to do it all together with your friends, call me and let me know, because when you host parties, you get good deals. So if you can have a group of 5 or more, I can come and do one with you. But just contact me. I also have a Facebook group where I share information. I share any promos. And you get things. I give you information that I don't put out on Facebook in general, but I do share with my group. So if you're interested, you can also join my Facebook group.
Yeah, and so support. And we ladies nowadays like to get together and have moo parties and painting parties and stuff. So consider getting your friends together and laugh and do some Mary Kay, have a little snacky
do a little wind down.
Have a little snacky snack. So consider getting your friends together for that, and just reach out to Duchess if you're interested in having a Mary Kay party. So anyway, let me go ahead with our announcements. Upcoming shows. Next week, July 27th, we're going to talk about celebrity culture and its influence on society. And we know that our kids are being influenced by a whole lot of things. How is the celebrity culture influencing our kids and adults as well? What is the impact of celebrity culture on the society? Are we trying to keep up with the Joneses or the people on the Real Housewives and all that kind of good stuff? August the 3rd, as people go off to college, what college majors are in high demand? I see a lot about people getting degrees and can't get jobs, and what people say useless degrees. Is that what they call them? What they call them?
Low value degrees.
Low value degrees. And when you're paying $80,000, $90,000 for a degree, you want to make sure you're going to get your money out of it. But then also we want to realize that some stuff that people say has low value doesn't really have low value.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Please like and follow and share Ardeen Thomas. That's me on Facebook. Y'all share on follow me on Facebook. Follow Joyce Duchess Thomas on Facebook. She's Duchess Thomas. And contact Joyce Duchess Thomas-Vinson if you need an independent Mary Kay consultant and for all of your Mary Kay needs. Y'all support my sister with all of your needs. It's going to help you more than it's going to help her. and just a reminder, Mary Kay has a whole line of men's products.
Oh,
as
absolutely.
Well. People think it's just for women. It's not just for women.
Right. I have a son who's 28. Yes. And he uses the men's skincare system. After he had used it about 2 days, he said to me, "Mommy, I really can't explain it, but my skin feels different already." Mm-hmm. So he loves it now.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to get him the model. Some of the Mary Kay that make all the men out there in the world. Y'all ain't going to look like him, but it's going to make all the men in the world want some. All righty. Stay tuned, guys, for some exciting information concerning By Juju for You and Joyce's Jewelry. Be on the lookout for our new online store. Hopefully it'll be opening in time for Christmas. It's going to be Inspired Sisters. We're Holy Ghost inspired. Stitches and Sparkles. Inspired Sisters, Stitches and Sparkles.
She's got the stitches and I got the sparkles.
Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Just a reminder that Opelika will be having a citywide election on August the 26th. We will be electing a new mayor as well as council persons. So please make sure that you know your candidates and then vote your conscience. All right, so research, get out and know what your candidates stand for. And once you have found your candidate, go out and vote your conscience. All righty, and don't forget to subscribe to the Divinely Guided podcast on the YouTube channel. It's a weekly podcast that features the dynamic duo of Duchess Thomas, Joyce Duchess Thomas, and Adrielle Benson. It's a mother-daughter dynamic duo with lots of self-care information, tips, ideas. So just telling you how to be the best you. And that's what we're all trying to be. Subscribe to Juju's Dollhouse, guys. I was in the dollhouse yesterday. First time I've been in the dollhouse in a while. So, and y'all look out for my new creation. He's already, yes, I done gave part of it away. He's already, he's made for somebody. He already has a mom. But I know you're all excited because I've never done a he before. So he already has a mom, but I'm going to introduce him to you guys before he goes to his mom. But anyway, so y'all be on the lookout for him. Juju is a proud sponsor of Hold Up the Light, a nonprofit organization. I want to encourage you guys to show some love this week and show some grace and some mercy. All of us need a little grace and a little mercy every day. Not sometimes, but every day. And anything else, Duchess?
Nope.
Okay, well, I am Juju. I'm the mountain moving giant slayer. I walk by faith, I inspire hope, and I show love all along the way. What can I do to get on the Inspired Sisters? What you want to do to get on the Inspired Sisters? What is it that you have? We'll talk about that. We'll get you on there some kind of way because you are our inspiration. We just put a picture up there and say this is what we do. This is who we do it for. The little fuss budget. But anyway, until next time, guys, I wish you much love and many blessings. Good night.
Good night.